Namaste, everyone. Carla Bazemore here, and welcome to our short practice. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. As you exhale, take your feet back, low push up. Inhale, up dog. Exhaling, down dog. We're going to hold the down dog for a few breaths. So relaxing the head, and breathing deeply in and out through the nose. On your inhale, you're going to take your feet forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, release. And that was our first sun salutation. Second one, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Pause it again for a few breaths. Breathing in and out through the nose. Inhale, take your feet forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, samasthiti. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Half lift as you inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhaling, down dog. On your inhale, take your feet to the hands, lengthen the spine, lift, exhale, fold. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhaling, samasthiti. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhaling, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhaling, down dog. Stepping the right leg forward, come up to warrior one, breathing in. Exhale, low push up. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhaling. Left leg forward, inhaling, coming up to warrior one. Exhaling, low push up. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhaling. On your inhale, take your feet to the hands, lift the chest, exhale, fold. Chair pose again, inhale. Exhale, samasthiti. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhaling. Down dog, exhaling. Right leg stepping forward. Warrior one, breathing in, rise. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left side, warrior one. Exhaling, low push up again. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhaling. 5. Inhale, take the feet to the hands. Lift the spine. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, breathing in. And coming to mountain. Good, we're going to go for our standing poses. Padangustasana, so grab the big toes of the first two fingers and the thumbs. Relax the head. And feel a very nice stretch through the back of your legs. Lift the chest and then take your feet underneath. Take the hands underneath the feet. And you come halfway up, place your hands on your hips, and you come all the way back up. And I'm going to face the other side. You can stay on the same side, it's just that you'll be able to see the triangle pose. So that's where we're going, into the triangle pose. If you're more flexible, you can get to the big toe. Otherwise, keep the hand on the shin, gaze up. On your inhale, you lift the chest, you pivot your feet, and your exhale, triangle on the other side. Trying to lengthen the legs and the spine as much as possible. Then inhale, come up. Pivot your feet for the twisting triangle. Both feet pressing firmly into the floor, belly in, lengthen the spine. Long deep breaths through the nose. Coming out of that and pivoting the feet for the same position on the other side. The revolved triangle. Looking down, on your inhale, come up, and then bring the feet back together for Samasthiti. Step the legs apart. We're going into the extended side angle pose. Feel free to gaze to the top hand. On your inhale, come up. Exhale, other side. Extended side angle pose. Keep spinning the chest up towards the ceiling. Inhale, come up. And bring the feet back together. Take a breath or two. Step out again, toes in, heels out. Take your arms behind your back. Interlace the fingers and fold forward. Standing straddle, forward fold. On your inhale, coming up. Exhale, release. Feet back to Samasthiti. Breathing in and out. And we're going to do a balancing position. If you grab the big toe, right big toe, otherwise you just hold on to the knee. Take your leg to the side and the gaze in the opposite direction. Come back to the front. Lift the foot up a little higher. Both hands on the hips, chest up, keeping the leg up, and then release. Other side. So same thing, I'm just changing the position so you can see the same pose from the side. So lengthen the spine. If you need, just hold on to the knee instead of the big toe. Turn the leg to the side and the gaze in the opposite direction. Come back to the center. Lift the leg up, hands to the hips, and breathe. and release. So I'm gonna face the other side again. Inhale up, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, and step, walk, or jump your feet back, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale, down dog, exhaling. Step, walk, or jump your feet to the hands, come into chair pose, Utkatasana. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fold forward, exhale. Inhale, lift the chest. Chaturanga again. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. And take your feet to the hands. Come to a sitting position. And we're going to stay in staff pose just for a second, adjusting the body. And then grab the big toes again. Folding forward to the extent that is doable. The breath is always the priority. Inhale, lengthen the spine, catch the outer edges of the feet. Exhale, going forward again. 4, 3, 2. And we're moving into Purvottanasana, the tabletop position. Lift your chest up. Lift your whole body up. If this is too uncomfortable, do this position with your knees bent. Got to squeeze the shoulder blades together. Get a nice stretch through the chest, upper body. And then we're going to take the feet back. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. We're going to come back to a sitting position. Once you're in a seated position, readjust to that staff pose. Draw the right knee up to the chest. If you can bind. We're going into Marichyasana A. The right sit bone will come off a little bit off the floor, and that's normal. And then switch to the left side. Marichyasana A on the left. Binding is optional. And take your feet back, do a vinyasa. Or if you want to skip the vinyasas, you simply stay in staff pose. And you jump your feet to the hands, come to sitting. And we're going for Marichyasana C, the sage twist. And take your time to adjust the spine, move things around. Sometimes you have to move the shirt out of the way. Left side is active, even though we're twisting to the right. The gaze is to the side. And then release, switching sides. Marichyasana C on the other side. Again, that's a short adjustment there. Binding is optional. And release, and vinyasa your way back to staff pose, or simply wait in staff pose for a few breaths. We're coming into the seated boat pose, Navasana, gazing towards the toes. You can go for the full expression of a Navasana. Take it up, and again, Navasana with your knees bent, or full expression of Navasana. Crossing the legs, take it up again, lift the bum up a bit. If you need to keep your toes on the floor, it's okay. But Navasana, just one more round, and take it up again, and go back. Chaturanga, up dog inhale, down dog exhaling. And again, we're coming to sitting. Baddha Konasana, the cobbler's pose. You go as far forward in this position as it's possible with deep breathing. Inhale, lift the chest up, and then jump back, Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Remember, your option is simply to stay in staff pose. Lie down on your back for bridge pose. And then slowly come down, hug your knees to your chest. And we're going to do another round of bridge pose. If you feel that you're ready for an upward bow, you're welcome to go there. Otherwise, stay with bridge. Upward bow can be very intense. Not ready for that? You have that option to stay in bridge. Then rock yourself up and do a vinyasa again. Or simply rock yourself up and stay in a seated position. And then lie down on your back again. Going into shoulder stand. Holding the shoulder stand. And take your feet to plow pose. Be very careful here in these positions. The neck is in a very precarious position. So try not to push this. Then slowly you're going to roll down all the way. Once you get to the floor, fish pose. We can do the fish with the legs straight or with your legs bent like I'm demonstrating. Really lifting the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and see if you can take long, deep breaths through the nose. And coming out of that, knees to the chest, and then rock yourself up and do a vinyasa again. Up dog inhale, down dog exhale, and prepare for Shirshasana, the headstand. Too much stuff around my head here. And if you can go into your headstand, please stay there. If not, Just go into the dolphin position or practice your headstand close to the wall. Trying to lengthen the neck here, so do not dump your weight on your head. Lengthen the neck, press your shoulder blades up towards the ceiling, engage your bandhas, your pelvic floor muscles, and your belly below the navel. The inner thighs are moving towards each other here in this version of the headstand. And stay in headstand for as long as it's comfortable. And then you come down when you're ready and take a few moments in child's pose. If you're ready to do a vinyasa, you go for it. If you're not doing the vinyasa, from child's pose, you come to sitting. Cross your legs, take your arms back, clasp your elbows, fold forward. That's Yoga Mudra. On your inhale, you lift the torso up. And I'm just changing the body position so you can see what we're doing. You bring the thumb and index fingers together for Jnana Mudra. Drop the chin a little bit towards the throat and focus on breathing. Deep breaths in and out through the nose. And then the final position before Shavasana, you lift up, lifting the bum up. If you can, take your feet off the floor. Hold, lifting for as long as you can breathe. And then you do the vinyasa again. Come to sitting and lie down on your back for relaxation, Shavasana. And you can stay in Shavasana for as long as you can. Shavasana is a very restorative pose. When you're ready to come out of this position, you roll to your side, and from the side you come to sitting. Namaste, everyone, and thanks for practicing with me.